Good morning, students. Today we are discussing a very important poem by G.M. Hopkins, God's Grandeur. It was published in 1877. God's grandeur means दैवीय या अलौकिक भव्यता. Grandeur means भव्यता. So here refers to God's grace, God's glory, God's mercy. The world is charged with the grandeur of God. The poet is saying, the whole world, the universe is captivated, or activated with the glory of God. It will flame out, it will emerge out, or it will be created like shining from shook foil. Like shining from shook foil, use of simile, as if the world is shining so brightly like moving foil. जैसे एल्यूमिनियम फॉयल होती है और वो चमकती है और उसके आसपास ब्राइटनेस हो जाती है, इसी तरह से पूरी दुनिया, पूरा संसार ईश्वर की शक्ति से या ईश्वर के अलौकिकता से चल रहा है. It gathers to a greatness. So, it is due to greatness of God. It is due to greatness of God that the whole world survives, and we are also surviving due to God's mercy, God's greatness. Like the ooze of oil crushed. Again, use of simile, as if oil is coming out after squeezing over the machine. जैसे बूंद बूंद करके ऑयल टपकता है, ऐसे ही भगवान की जो मर्सी है, दयालुता है, धीरे धीरे पूरे संसार को प्रकाशित करती है. Why do men then not wreck his rod? Again, rhetorical question. The poet is asking, why do we human beings, not paying attention for his authority? Wreck means paying attention, ध्यान देना. Rod means authority, divine authority. तो हम हर चीज़ में ईश्वरीय अथॉरिटी को या आधिपत्य को क्यों नहीं मानते हैं? Generations have trod. Again, use of have trod, use of refrain. A beautiful literary device. Generations means the generations of human beings. They have trod means they have done hard labor. They have cultivated land. So they have trod nature, they have gained natural resources from nature, and all is seared with trade. All here means open fields, khet khalihan, is seared with trade. Seared means filled up or dried up with trade. हमने खेतों को इतना कल्टीवेट किया है कि वो सूख गए हैं. ट्रेड मीन्स विद ह्यूमन लेबर. Seared means सूख जाना, and bleared means blurred, धुंधले हो गए हैं, कम देखने में आ रहे हैं. Smeared with toil. Smeared means filled up with human toil. Toil means labor. तो हमने नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज का बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सप्लॉयटेशन किया है. So we have extorted or exploited nature and natural resources, and wears man's smudge, and the earth is wearing man's smudge. Smudge means spots या sweating. तो मनुष्य की गंध आ रही है कि how we have done losses to the earth, mother earth. and shares man's smell. And the earth is telling the story of human extortation, human exploitation. The soil is bare now. Soil, जो मिट्टी है, पृथ्वी है, is bare now. Bare means अनफर्टाइल, है ना. तो अब कैसी हो गई है मिट्टी, इतना हमने उसको जोता है कि अब वो बंजर हो गई है. नॉर कैन फुट फील, वी कैन नॉट फील द फुट ओवर देयर on the soil. Being showed means being cultivated, and for all this nature is never spent. और इस चीज़ के लिए हमें नेचर कभी माफ़ नहीं करेगी, बिकॉज वी हैव बिकम alienated or we have distanced ourselves from mother nature, and mother nature is representative of what? Divinity, of God's grandeur. नेचर या प्रकृति किसका दूसरा रूप है? ईश्वर का दूसरा रूप है. और हमने नेचर को नुकसान पहुंचाया है, इसका मतलब वी हैव चैलेंज द अथॉरिटी ऑफ गॉड. देयर लिव्स द डियरेस्ट फ्रेशनेस डीप डाउन थिंग्स. हालांकि नेचर को हम महसूस करें तो देयर लिव्स द डियरेस्ट फ्रेशनेस, देयर इज स्टिल फ्रेशनेस alive under the ground, deep down things under the ground. And though the last lights of the black west went, the last lights of the black west. Now here is pessimism, कि हमने नेचर को इतना एक्सटॉर्टेड किया है कि क्या हो गया है, लाइट्स ऑफ, देयर इज नॉट अ सिंगल रे ऑफ होप ऑफ ओवरकमिंग these losses. So black west means where the sun sets. Here refers to the where the sun sets. So pessimism. But again in the next line the poet is very much optimistic. Oh morning. Morning is the epitome of, is symbolic of hopefulness, optimism, आशावादिता का प्रतीक है. मॉर्निंग टाइम. एट द ब्राउन ब्रिंक ईस्टवर्ड springs. Now in the eastward direction there will be the spring season, and the new hopes, the new ray of hopes will come. So God's glory will never come to an end, and God will ever show his mercy upon us, because the Holy Ghost over the bent. Holy Ghost का मतलब है यहाँ पर एंजल, देवदूत से. So it is divine angel. Holy Ghost is the epitome of divine angel. Over the bent, वो झुका हुआ है. It is like a bird, and it is bending over the world. And brooding means sochna, thinking deeply, with warm breast means with newness, with again new hopes, and with bright wings. So he is flying, the Holy Ghost, the representative of divine God. He is trying to protect humanity. He is trying to shelter over us with bright wings. So bright wings here refer to new hopes, new wishes, and the resurrection. वापस पुनरुत्थान का टाइम आया है. So there is rejuvenation in God's act. So God's grandeur will never come to an end. So it's a very beautiful religious poem again, like Pied Beauty. So here we should be thankful. We should feel indebted and highly obliged to God for showing his mercy, showing his kindness and grandeur on human beings. Thank you.